Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we can understand Spring Data JPA JPQL Queries. Here, JPQL stands for Java Persistence Query Language. JPQL is an object-oriented query language used with JPA. It works on entity names and entity fields, not database tables and columns. Okay, let's go to STSID. Inside this product repository interface, let's define the method that is return type is product. The method name is find by name or description, JPQL index parameters. Here I'm providing string name, the first parameter, and providing string description is the second parameter. And let's use query annotation. Here we need to pass JPQL query. Mainly query annotation is used to write custom database queries like JPQL queries, native queries inside Spring Data JPA repository. Here I'm passing select P from product. This product is nothing but our entity name, product. P where P dot name is equals to question mark 1 or P dot description is equal to question mark 2. Here question mark 1 and question mark 2 are the indexes. We have to pass the values to these indexes at runtime. Actually, there are two ways that we can pass the values to these fields. First way is the index, also known as position parameters, and second way is by using named parameters. Now we are using index parameters, also known as position parameters. Here we have declared this method. On top of this method, we have used this query annotation and we have provided JPQL query with index parameters. Now let's implement this method in the JN test case. For that, I'm creating one more class, that is src test java. Inside repository package, I'm creating one more class, that is JPQL Queries test. And I'm using Spring Boot test annotation on top of this class. And also I'm injecting a repository, that is private product repository, and also I'm using auto word annotation for dependency injection. Now let's implement the method, that is void find by name or description, JPQL index parameters method. And also I'm using @test annotation on top of this method. I'm using product repository dot, here I'm calling find by name or description index parameters. Click on the second one. Here we need to provide product name and description. Let's go to MySQL Workbench. See, here we have two records. One is product ID 1 and 12. The description is product 2 description. I'm using this description and this product name. Here I'm providing product 2 and the description is product 2 description. It returns product object. Now let me break this line and let's display the message sysout product. Let's run the JN test case, control function F11. And the test case passed successfully, and select query also printed on the console. And this is the product details. Product name is equal to product 2 and the description is product 2 description. Now let's write JPQL query with named parameters. Let's go to product repository. Let's define JPQL with named parameters. Let's declare the method return type product. The method name is find by name or description, JPQL named parameters. Here I'm using param annotation. Here I'm going to provide name, that is string name, and description, that is string description. On top of this method, let me declare query annotation. Here we need to provide the query, JPQL query, that is select P from product P where P dot name is equal to colon name or P dot description is equals to colon description. See here, question mark 1 and question mark 2 are the index parameters. These are named parameters. Let's go to test class. Let me comment this method. Here let me implement the method that is void, and the method name is find by name or description JPQL named parameters, param method simply. On top of this method, I am using test annotation. Here I am using product repository dot find by name or description. This time you need to select named parameters. Click on third method. Here we need to provide product name and description. Here I am using product 2 and product 2 description, and it returns product object. Let me break this line. Let me provide sysout product. Now let's run the JUnit test case. Now the JUnit test case passed successfully, and select query also printed on the console, and this is the product details. Name is equal to product 2 and description is equal to product 2 description, like this. In this way we can implement JPQL queries in Spring Data JPA. Okay, I will see you in the next video.